My name is Guillem. I am from Spain, and I studied the LLM in intellectual property. When I was doing the degree in Spain in law, I was going deeper in copyright and especially some of the rights and moral rights of these authors, of the creators of content. And what I saw is that I was lacking more solid knowledge about it. And I wanted to grow in that knowledge, and therefore I wanted to see a more international background in this sense. And also in this sense, I wanted to involve in the common law perspective because I come from a civil tradition, I come from Spain, and what I wanted was to expand it and go beyond. Therefore, what I chose was Edinburgh, not only because it was from common law, but also because the program itself wanted to take it from a more creator's perspective. When we touch, for example, copyright, we also saw the empirical issues, the policy impact, and the expertise from especially the director of the master, which is Smita Kira, was really fascinating because she worked over copyright for a very long time, and also she worked about moral rights, which was the field which I wanted to get in deeper. To be honest, I mean, I will say that the academics were excellent. The professors that I had during the whole courses were really nice, but not only nice in a sense that they were their knowledge was very high, but also because they were very friendly. You could openly speak to them, and the doors of the the offices were open. I mean, each week you could go to them and speak with them and share your doubts. And beyond that, if I need to point out one of the specifics or highlight, I will say that one course, it was intellectual property law, innovation and creativity. And for me, it was fascinating because it was to go further, to go beyond the theoretical knowledge, to go beyond what's a patent, what's, for example, copyright, and to understand, for example, if copyright was really protecting the author. Through empirical knowledge, it was like, okay, we have a patent, but does the patent really innovate the society? It creates a better knowledge or not? And for me, it was fascinating to have this opportunity to have a specific course which led you to say, okay, this is the legal basis, but let's go beyond that and to really understand what's the reality, the real impact, and how we could improve through the actors involved. I mean, to be honest, we were kind of lucky because to classes, it only took like 2 or 3 classes. But what we felt it more, the COVID impact, was through the essays and also the dissertation. Because at the end, it's sad that you cannot go through the physical books in the library and to go to the library itself. But what is true is that the online library was amazing. The resources were amazing. Also, the library managed to get additional access to basic databases which were not available. And what I found, it was amazing. I mean, I had a lot of material to read and to surf. And it was not like, okay, the only materials are from 2000, you cannot manage well, which is the current reality. But honestly, I mean, despite we could not access the physical items and to go to the library, the online system was so nice that you could work perfectly. Well, in my case, I come from a university in Barcelona, which is not in Barcelona itself, it's quite far. And what I really enjoyed from Edinburgh is this difference, because in Barcelona, the closest friends were like 40, 50 minutes using the train or any other transport. And here you can just walk. It's amazing. Like with your fellows, with your colleagues, you just have to say, okay, let's meet. And in 10, 15 minutes, you have been to the accommodation of one friend or just to the city center, to Prince Street. And it's like a cozy city, but of perfect size. It's not too big, but it's not too small to don't have any of the facilities, or I don't know, to miss a cinema. You have everything, but it's just smaller, and therefore you can meet to everyone just walking around. You don't need this kind of long travels with the train that could, for example, happen in London or any big city. Right now, I'm doing a second LLM, in this case, European law, with the idea to prepare, well, while preparing the PhD.